I appreciate you clicking on this video. Click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, do all those things that help the algorithm. Check out the eBay store, check out the Patreon, check out Instagram. I think that's everything. Cool video today. I got an item here that I think might help you when it comes to deer season. It's affordable. I can get you a discount. You probably want to check it out. Stick around. All right, we got another unboxing today. This one I'm pretty pumped about because not only because I like the deer hunting aspect of the fall, what we're getting into, and this will be big in deer hunting, but also because I'm getting into the kind of camping overlanding stuff with my Jeep Gladiator camper shell, looking at getting a tent on top. So this product will help in both worlds. I think it's going to be beneficial for everybody. It is an Ogery camping light. I hope I'm saying the name right. Ogery, O-G-E-R-Y camping light. I'll have the link down below on Amazon. Also at the end of this, I have a discount code that can save you a lot of money. So unboxing of this. Really cool looking product. We've got instructions. Man, this tripod is heavy duty. Is there an unlock on that to get that out? So this tripod, oh, okay. So you push the button there in the middle and it unlocks the legs. So now you've got a good steady tripod. So in the pictures, I thought this was gonna be like a little trinkety thing. It's a big thing. It's a big old joker. Like this in itself is a heck of a light. I'm assuming it's not charged. That's why I wanted to open it now. It's daylight outside, but I want to charge it up and do some testing at night with it so we can kind of see how good it does at night. So you're outputting your input right here so you can charge your phone. If you're at deer camp or you're overlanding and you need to charge your phone or something, you can run it off this as well, and that would also be where you would input power. You've got a power button here. Holy smokes, that's bright. Different settings, different power levels. Wow, that's bright. I'm going to flip these out away from me so that I don't go blind. I can tell you one thing, it is very bright in here and I'm impressed with the amount of light this puts off already. So again, we can turn that on, I'll turn it away, and then you've got all the different settings that you can do in each one. Huh. Very cool. So you've got a power button. It'll switch between the different lights, white light, warm light, flashlight, broad light, whatever. And then in each one, you've got different settings for that light. So you can flash it like a strobe, whatever. It looks like you can really angle these in and you could potentially really focus that bright light. Like these three, super bright. We'll play with that when it gets a little darker because like I said, I didn't anticipate it really being charged. It does come with your charging cable in here. Looks like it's a good long cable so you don't have to provide the cable. It's got a hook on this end, so if you want to hang it at your campsite, you can. And of course, if you hang it and you flip all these out, you're talking about putting some serious light out. We might play with that a little bit later. And then you've also got magnets on here. So this is something that I think is going to be really cool for me is in that camper shell. If I can, it's metal. If I can clip it on and let it broadcast the light just wherever I want to put it in the camper shell, that's pretty cool. But you also get this man-sized tripod here that this thing will screw onto, and then you can extend it up. Wow, this thing goes way up. So if you're sitting around camp, deer camp or whatever, you can have this big joker flipped up and you can be broadcasting light off of this as well. That's pretty cool right there. That's a big old tripod. That's bigger than me. But at the same time, it's going to pack down really nice and small. See if I can do this without breaking anything. That goes up. Oh, yeah. So the legs, to collapse it, you don't push the button, that's just to make it go bigger. You just pull this part down, collapses nice and small. One cool thing about this that I'm really gonna like as well is this whole thing, I can throw in my deck system in my truck. You can throw it in a tub in your truck, behind the seat, under the seat, whatever, and be able to get it out. I think this is gonna be really cool for, you know, having in your truck, have it charged up. Hey, somebody shot a deer, we need to go blood trail it. I got a very bright light with a good long battery. We can take it out there with us. Also, we get back, we need to skin this deer, get it packed up, get it processed. We've got a very bright light and a hands-free tripod that we can put this on, and we can aim this light at our deer. So where we do it, we do all our processing kind of on site. We do all the quartering and everything on site in the woods, and then we haul it out in bags because it's just rough terrain. So this be something we could have, really, you could have in my e-bike. I could throw this in my e-bike and not have any issues with hauling that around. So the real trick is going to be at night. Let's get it charged up, and then we'll let the sun go down and we'll test it again. All right, we've been charging this bad boy up all day. It's actually dark outside now, so we're going to step outside and just see how bright this is. All right, so I'm just outside my shop here. I'm going to close the door. You can tell it's very dark out. So here is our light. Set this down. Try not to get blinded by it. Holy smokes, that's bright. All right. So you can get different levels of the light, a strobe, different type of light with different levels. Whew, that is bright. So what's cool about this is we can kind of direct this light where we want it. So what I'm thinking, if I'm here cleaning a deer, thinking of it from a deer hunting standpoint, I'm here whittling away on a deer and I got this light, I can direct this light right where I want it. That's pretty awesome, I think. Hands-free, plenty of light. I mean, it is pitch black dark and this thing is nearly blinding me. So very cool. What would really be cool if you could like have some kind of a flex mount on the top of this that would allow you to change the angle just to like point it like this. That would be really cool. You can see that's very bright. And there's the actual like flashlight. Pretty bright light, pretty light beam out across there. See if you can see that. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but that beam is really good. It's a strong light. All right, so another really cool feature about this, if I can get the right button. I can hang this on top of my truck and we can direct light from this. So if you imagine getting ready for a hunt, you're getting dressed, you're getting your bow out, you're getting your stuff out, your saddle on. Well, now you've got this huge bright light that you can just hang from this camper shell or whatever you want. And you can see this whole area out here is lit up. And you can get your saddle on, get your stuff out. You can dim them down if you want. You can aim them a little bit if you want. So you're not just, you know, if I want them a little bit dimmer, because I don't want the whole place lit up, this gives you that feature, which is really, really cool. See, there's a little, I guess, warmer light. I kind of like that. It's not quite as blinding. Still lights up everything really good. Really cool feature. I was hoping I would have a little more steel in this camper shell to attach it magnetically, but apparently I don't. Not a big deal, but would have been cool if I could magnetically attach it. It has magnets on there, just not a steel camper shell, I guess, but very cool nonetheless. All right, so let me show you what I'm going to be using this for in the near future. It is summer in Arkansas. It is like 1,000 degrees. I think today it was only 95 with a ton of humidity, so it felt like it was 110 or something like that, like just miserable. So the best time to shoot your bow is at night. So what I'm going to do, set this up off to the side. So I've got this off to the side and I've aimed the little lights, the LEDs at the target, so I will be able to go back in there, shoot through my garage at this very lit up target and get my reps in at night when it's not 1,000,000 degrees out. That's going to be awesome. And I can just charge it up at night when I leave, and I don't have to be buying batteries and all that stuff. So if I want to come back in the next day or two and do it again, it's charged up and ready to go. So I want to give this a test, see how the batteries last, and get some reps in. All right, so I know what you're thinking, like, there's no way this light is good enough that you can shoot in the dark with just a light on it. And it's dark out, if you can't tell, very dark out. I think that's a 30. I think that's a 30 with 2 X's. 30 with 2 X's using SuperDrive 23s. I'm experimenting with shooting SuperDrive 23s instead of 27s. I think they fly a little better and tune a little better, so kind of experiment with that. And it's nice to be able to come do it at night when it's cooler out and still be able to see and get good shots off. So I'd say that light is a win. All right, so the Ogery camping light is a pretty sweet light. I'm impressed with it. It's small, compact, a lot of good options as far as the brightness of the light, the type of light, ability to hang it, magnetic, aim it with all the little arms that come off of it. The tripod's cool that comes with it. It's a good light for the value. It's something I'm going to keep in my deck drawer system in my Jeep. If we kill something, it's going to be cool to be able just to, hey, let me grab this light and we'll go track with it, and it's going to light up the woods. We skin it or quarter it out. We're going to have it. If we're on a camping trip, we need to just be able to see, because I got kids running around and they need to be able to see so they don't run into stuff. It's going to be a great light for that. Here's the good deal. I'm going to be able to save you 10%. So here's the code. I'll put it down on the screen and I'll put it in the description. The 10% off discount code is 5FFKZAH5. There's a link down below. 10% off, saves you 10%. I appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of stuff, leave me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, stick around. Hunting season's gonna be here before you know it. Go check that light out. Go check out the Amazon link, Ogery light. I think it's gonna be a really cool light this fall. Appreciate you watching. Stick around.